Ladies and gentlemen, you are now experiencing a Tr3 Dawg production. You're welcome.
I wanna go to LA.
Tr3 Dawg, why you do me like that?
Brother, these videos are starting to get insane, man. I'm back doing reactions, bro, and I am lost for words. McDonald's workers shot after teenager snaps over the wrong order. Why are we in a crash out epidemic, bro? Like, this is not funny. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I'm actually pissed off, bro. Someone died. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't. Someone died because they got the wrong order at McDiddy's, man. Let's see what happened, man. Let's get into this video.
Shot this girl over some damn food, man.
Over some food. I wonder if it was it had to be a dude.
No,
It had to be a dude.
I saw everything when she shot the girl and everything. I told her.
This entire case started inside a McDonald's on a quiet December afternoon. But what happened in the next few minutes would leave one woman dead, three sisters in police custody, and an entire
Also, some
family
females. It was female. Oh, let me see.
Three sisters in police custody.
Man, it's all, I hate to. Stereotypes are earned, not given, bro. You wearing a big ass oversized bonnet. You're wearing pajamas. She looks pretty normal. But bro, three black women killed someone because they got the. It's always either the fries are cold or they got the wrong order. Regardless of what actually happened, no one deserves to die that day. So yeah, I hope they get the book thrown at them.
And an entire family shattered forever.
I know you do. I know you do.
You just gotta calm down and stop crying. Everything's gonna be okay.
If the way you could call everything like.
On the
Ridiculous.
23rd of December, 2023, officers were called to the McDonald's on Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard, where the scene was already chaotic. Witnesses were shaken, employees were crying, and the victim, Tamanika Woods, a mother of four in her 30s, was being rushed to the hospital with a gunshot wound that would soon take her life.
Park in front of it. Skirt. Oh, yes, sir. Shot this girl over some damn food, man. What? No, I saw everything. I saw everything when she shot the girl. And
Good for him too, because a lot of people are gonna label this guy as a snitch. And let's talk about that real quick, bro. Let's talk about that whole bullshit real quick. This whole no snitching, I didn't see nothing. That is the stupidest shit I've heard in my life. I'm gonna get back into this video real quick, but I'm gonna give y'all a quick story time. This was a few years ago on my girlfriend's birthday, right? Woke up, went to Hy-Vee to get her some flowers, some balloons, and have ChatGPT write me a cheesy happy birthday letter. And right before I pulled into the I pulled into the parking lot, right? Hopped out of my car. I seen some black teenager. Well, he looked like a teenager. He's probably a young dude in his 20s. He ran up behind an old white lady, stole her purse, and ran off. Now, keep in mind, her purse had her keys, her phone, her wallet, everything. She looked pretty old, probably 60s or 70s. She was up there. But, and I can't say this enough, I hate people who prey on the weak. And when the police showed up, I, being a lawful citizen, I ain't no gangbanger, I'm not a criminal, I don't do nothing. I go to work, go home, mind my business. I'm talking to the police, explaining to them what happened. And people are looking at me as if I am scum because I'm talking to the cops. Motherfuckers looking at, oh, he's a snitch, oh, he talking to the police. Bro, what if that was your grandma? Somebody's grandma just had their wallet stolen, their keys to their car stolen, their cell phone. She has no way of communicating with anyone. What if she had what if she had Alzheimer's or whatever the that illness is called? What if she doesn't know how to get home? She has no one to reach out to, and she has no transportation. What if that was your grandmother, bro? Oh, but since I'm telling the police what happened, that makes me a bad... I mean, you. So, hey, shout out to homie for telling the cops what happened. I seen everything. I fuck with it. I seen everything. I'll tell you whatever you need to... Shout out to you, bro.
Appreciate you, What you need, sir?
One of them worked here, the other one provided CPR before EMS got here. Probably gonna get their name in a minute.
QRV1.
Copy, code 12, I'm up.
Yeah, apparently Ashley had brought him,
According to early witness accounts, the situation started as a verbal argument between the victim and 3 sisters, including 19-year-old Tanaya Evans. Voices were raised. Hands were moving.
Yo, hold on.
Hands were moving. Nobody could even...
Some of these motherfuckers just look like
victim and
demons.
3 sisters.
You could tell I'm not going to say what I want to say. She got shot. Hopefully she's okay. It doesn't say she got killed. But looking at her, you could just tell that 4 kids, probably 4 baby daddies. But this ain't about her.
19-year-old.
This looks like a demon. Oh my god, it's always the red hair. It's always the red hair. The edges tell me everything I need to know. And this weave right here, this licorice, probably goes down to her ass, bro. It's always the same people. And in her delusional world, none of this is her fault. And she's 19. What the fuck? Why do you have a gun?
Tanaya Evans. Voices were raised. Hands were moving. Nobody could even agree on what the argument was truly about. But what everyone remembered was the sudden shift from words to violence. Inside the McDonald's office, officers reviewed surveillance footage.
Is there another angle?
Oh man, they're not showing the footage.
Like literally like right in front of the door. Like where everybody's standing.
The victim who got shot was probably beating the shit out of those 3 girls, because there is no way, if it's 3-on-1, a gun should be pulled out. She was probably beating the fuck out of them.
Right now, is there a camera there?
Once the officer reviewed the CCTV, they had what they wanted, and all 3 sisters were brought into custody, all to be interrogated separately. Here's what the first sister had to say.
What's your name? Who?
Future voiceover Tr3 Dawg in the building, yeah, I'm saying? I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. These bitches were saying a whole bunch of nothing. So I'm gonna save myself some time from editing, and I'm also gonna save y'all a whole bunch of time from watching. Pretty much they were just saying a whole bunch of nothing, saying they sister didn't do nothing wrong, yada yada yada, you know how it is. But on with the video. I'm gonna fast forward what they gotta say because they ain't say. You're welcome.
Victim indeed said that, and she actually had a gun on her. It would have a big impact in the case. But what does the second sister have to say?
So without me asking, because they're going to ask you all that. If it's 4 of y'all there, how did they get to that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
When we got in there, mind you, they already missed. They claimed that we had fake 20s, but we didn't have fake 20s.
Wait, the story gets even better. Oh my god, niggas, man. Niggas. So, not only did y'all go to McDonald's, y'all caused the ruckus, y'all shot a bitch, Y'all were using counterfeit money to pay for McDonald's? Let's just hear this. This is giving me a headache, like genuinely.
We had fake tuna. We had fake tuna. Y'all never gave us the food and our change. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so when y'all give us our food or whatever, mind you, we're in the drive-thru at first. Y'all give us our food. We only got half of the food. So we started telling them like, we missing this, we missing that. So they getting attitudes and shit, but y'all should have had it right. So we like, all right, we're just gonna come in the inside. So we come in the inside. We standing at the counter. I'm standing like.
This one's even worse. She's giving me even more of a headache. And that, oh Jesus, that ponytail is crazy.
The girl was like, we telling the lady what.
No, but what I was getting at is, how you doing? There was so many of y'all, like none of y'all, I guess it could happen so fast, because none of y'all like, stop to the one.
We didn't even know my little sister had the gun on her too.
Voiceover Tr3 Dawg back again, and the little sister is even worse. I'm fighting for my life, y'all. I'm really debating on pulling my teeth out of my mouth, but I'm going to fast forward this one because they're saying that they don't know where the gun came from, but just bear with me, y'all.
I see Lay laying on the floor. My sister was still in there, and the man had up his fire on my sister.
The second sister's story closely matched the
Up
first.
his fire
She
on my
repeated that
sister.
the shooting only happened after the victim mushed food on her sister, and she also claimed no one expected Tanaya to pull a gun. Back at the precinct, Tanaya Evans sat quietly in the interrogation room. She looked tired, shaken, and overwhelmed. When detectives
she know her
began
life is
asking
over.
questions, she has this to say.
Stupid ass bitch.
Alright. You go in the restroom? Okay. Alright. I'm investigator Francis. This is investigator McCowan. We definitely want to talk to you about everything that took place today. Just want to ask you a few questions. But before we do that, can I get your first name?
Tanaya Evans.
Spell it for me.
T''N''IYA''EVA'.
Bro, one thing these young hoes is good at is coming up
And
with
what's your
stupid
high school?
names, bro. Why the fuck is there an apostrophe in your name? My fucking keyboard doesn't want to work. Alright, fuck it.
Education?
Some college.
Okay. And is English your first language?
Yes.
Okay.
It's probably your
I'm not
only
asking
language.
you to be offensive. It's just standard, okay? Just to make sure you understand, okay? So I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights before we ask you any questions, and we're gonna make sure that you understand, okay? So, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? Anything you say will be used in court as evidence against you. Do you understand? You are entitled to have a lawyer now and have him present now or at any time during questioning. Do you understand? If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you without cost, and he may be present at all times during your questioning. Do you understand? You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand? And I'm going to ask you again, and I need for a verbal answer, please. Do you understand these rights?
Yeah, but I need a lawyer. I do. My sister.
You said you do.
I gotta talk to my sister for my lawyer.
Okay. So, do you, but I still have to ask you the rest.
Mm-hmm.
But let me ask you again, do you understand these rights? Do you wish to talk to us at this time without a lawyer? Okay. So, no.
I can call my mama, like,
Bitch, it's a simple yes or
She
no
invoked her
question.
right to remain
Oh my
silent
gosh.
and requested a lawyer, but the emotional shift came when they allowed her to speak with her mother.
Tanaya, we've been waiting on you to call.
Oh, please help me. I need a lawyer or something.
Okay, so listen. Don't write no statements. We've been talking to lawyers already. They're gonna come down there and talk to you tomorrow. They said do not talk over the phone. Don't talk about it over the phone. You are gonna be okay.
No, you're not.
All right.
Yeah. I'm on that, baby. You okay? Milo and Apple are home.
I want to come home.
I know you do. I know you do. You just gotta calm down and stop crying. Everything's gonna be okay. There's a way you can call everything. Like, we put the time on the phone, and Lord Dad is like, Lord Dad, he gonna put time on money on your food.
Alright.
You already got like a pen and stuff like that, where like we can call you, enter a pen and stuff like that.
No, I'm at the headquarters in this room.
Are you still down there?
Yeah.
That still got you in question. Did you write a statement?
No.
Is this dude laughing? He over it. He knows she fucked.
Renee Rockwell is your lawyer for the time being. I'm gonna bring her down there and see what they saying and stuff like that. She's gonna try to get you a bun here and all that. So just be quiet. Don't talk about it with nobody. We know what happened. They already got the video. Yeah, we know what happened. Everything. Some other people been recording. That was in there. Everything is it's gonna be alright.
Alright.
You okay?
No. I'm ready to go.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just gotta be strong right now so everything can get settled and stuff so we get everything situated. Oh, they want to talk to us.
Alright.
How much longer is this video, man?
You got my number?
Okay. About 8 minutes. Voiceover Tr3 Dawg again, and I know y'all are tired of hearing my voice. She's pretty much I'm gonna fast forward the rest of this video. She was just on the phone talking to her peoples, saying that they love her and all that stuff and everything's gonna be alright and how they're gonna get a lawyer. She is gonna get charged with murder, felony use of a firearm, and a couple other things. But to make a long story short, she's gonna rot in prison. So I'm gonna fast forward this video. I'm gonna help y'all out a little bit because I'm struggling right now.
She heard her mother's voice. Tanaya broke down. All the shock she'd been bottling up suddenly spilled out. She told her mother she wanted to come home. Unfortunately, Tanaya's insane actions not only took a toll on her, the effect could be felt more by the family of the deceased.
How y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? My name is Officer Berlin.
Oh, she passed away?
That's mom.
That's mom? Okay. They told you what's going on?
I want to see my baby. I need to see my baby.
Okay. So right now it's a homicide investigation. Okay. Let me close the door. So it's a homicide investigation, okay? With a homicide investigation, there's a lot that goes into it, okay? Your child is unfortunately deceased, so she's considered a victim, okay? We have a lot of investigators and officers on the current scene of the incident, and they have to do search warrants and collect evidence and detain who they need to detain to make sure that we're doing everything correctly, okay? Your child has been worked on here. The Amy is here, but I've been told and given strict orders not to allow you guys to see your child until everything is completely done with the investigation, and I've been told by the lead investigator. Okay, once they do what they need to do with their end, you'll probably receive a phone call, okay, and letting you know if you can see your child and identify your child. But I'm just an officer. And the lead investigators are currently working your child's scene right now on the RDA. Okay.
They have both suspects?
Right now, I'm not sure what's going on the scene. I was rushed to the hospital with your child to make sure that she was getting treatment. So I'm not sure what's going on the scene right now.
Okay.
Okay. But I just wanted to make sure I reached out to you and tell you guys my condolences. You know, stuff like this should never happen. You know what I mean? But once the lead investigator gets enough information, you guys will be notified, specifically you, since you're the mother.
So do she leave her contact information?
Do they have anything? Did you reach out? Were you guys on scene?
Once I got there, the ambulance gone, I left.
So you didn't speak to anybody?
No.
Okay. You have Can I get it? You got your name and information?
Yeah. I'm going to put it in our chart here, but I don't know how that works.
Well, can I get a spare piece of paper
Yeah.
so I can get her information so I can make sure she reach out to the investigator? Yeah, I got her ID. We're going to need her ID. Like I said, from her clothing down to her undergarments, everything is evidence because they have to conduct their own investigation, reference to the ME, reference to a homicide investigator, stuff like that. So, I'm sorry you're going through this, ma'am. I really am.
One family lost a daughter. Another watched theirs be taken into custody. And a moment inside a fast food restaurant.
And keep in mind, all of this happened over
could have ended
McDonald's.
with people simply walking away. Instead, turned into a shooting.
I hate my
that
people
changed
sometimes. I'm
every
not gonna lie
life
to
in that
you.
room. By the end of the night, Tanaya Evans was charged with murder, aggravated assault, firearm possession during a felony, and theft by receiving a stolen weapon. The sisters were released without charges, but they remained tied to a tragedy.
Man, I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all, bro. I promise I'm not an Uncle Tom. A lot of people like to call me Uncle Tom, a coon, a sellout. The moment I get some good money, I'm moving far away from niggas, bro. And when I say niggas, a lot of people just assume that I'm talking about black people in general. No. There is a fine line between a black person and a nigga. I don't want to be anywhere near niggas, bro. Like, somebody lost their life over McDonald's. This whole story was off the wall. First, they were ordering 2 separate orders, one with cash, one with a card. I'm assuming 2 different orders because there was fake money involved. It was all over the place, bro. But long story short, and I'm pretty sure this happens in white communities too, but I don't see it as often. I don't know if it's because of my algorithm, but every time I see some stupid fuck shit, it's always a black person involved. Excuse me, not a black person, a nigga involved. I just had to get that off my chest, bro, because every time, I don't know if it's just my algorithm trying to piss me off, but every time I see some fuck shit, it's somebody that looks like me. But if y'all are enjoying the content and y'all want to stay in the loop of what I'm doing, please make sure you add me on all these social media platforms. Links for those platforms will be down below in the description. But until next time, one love, Godspeed.
I want to go to LA.